For decades, Saturday Night Live has been a comedy institution. But for just as long, it's been called a dinosaur. Pale, male, and out of touch. Its attempts to add diversity often meant awkward sketches and token characters. The formula seemed unbreakable. Until he broke it. On October 4th, 2025, Bad Bunny didn't just host the SNL Season 51 premiere. He hijacked it. And in doing so, he may have just saved it from itself. This is how one night of television changed the rules for Latino visibility in comedy forever. To understand why this was a big deal, you have to know SNL's flawed history. For over 40 years, the show had only a handful of Latino cast members, with non-Latino actors often playing stereotypes. The message was clear. You could be the butt of the joke, but you couldn't be in on it. The show's failure to represent one of the country's largest demographics made it feel increasingly irrelevant. But on October 4th, 2025, the cultural center of Studio 8H shifted. This wasn't just a host, it was a cultural force. The audience felt it immediately, with comments flooding social media. At Vivi329, Bad Bunny has never been hotter. At Jay, clearly he's doing awesome stuff, and even the overwhelmed praise. At Shaz, I fear I'm worried about it. It all started with the monologue. Bad Bunny took the stage and switched from English to Spanish to make a powerful statement about his community's contribution to America. It was a confident, unapologetic assertion of presence, which he capped off by telling non-Spanish speakers, "You have 4 months to learn." A move so bold it prompted one user to write, at SLINNN92, "He speaks better English than our president." That energy flowed into the sketches, proving what fans already knew, with one commenting, at KateB21, "He's really good at comedy." The episode's most talked about moments were its unapologetically specific cultural deep dives, like a parody of the classic Mexican sitcom El Chavo del Ocho. These moments weren't just catering to the traditional SNL audience, they were asking the audience to come to them. It makes sense why another user would say, at Sophia A, "Bad Bunny legit lives on SNL and I'm not mad at it." So why does one night of comedy matter? Because Bad Bunny's episode wasn't just about representation through casting. It was about representation through authorship. For years, diversity in TV meant adding non-white faces to white-centric formulas. Bad Bunny, a global superstar who has succeeded without abandoning his language or culture, showed a different path. His episode set a new precedent. It proved that a host's cultural specificity isn't a barrier to comedy, but a source of it. He didn't alienate the audience, he invited them into his world, making the show feel more relevant and modern. Bad Bunny's SNL episode was more than just a great night of television. It was a landmark moment that challenged what a mainstream American comedy show could be. My take? This wasn't just a change, it was a creative, hostile takeover. And frankly, TV needed it. It wasn't about being included in the narrative, it was about taking control of it. By refusing to compromise, Bad Bunny showed television what its future could look like. What did you think of the episode? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoy this kind of media analysis, please subscribe for more.